I started in the middle of the school day. I want to say it was like around lunchtime, and I went to the bathroom and I was like, you know, I probably didn't say this in my head because I was 13, but I was like, oh, like, you know, what the heck, what do I do? Because I didn't have any products with me. I'm assuming that they had products available in like the nurse's office or something, because usually, you know, they're really stowed away, like hard to access, like you have to go ask for them sort of situation, which is ridiculous in and of itself. And maybe that was a thing, but I wasn't sure, and I was way too nervous to go ask for anything, and I was also too nervous to ask anyone for anything. So I tied this like rain jacket. I still have it. It's like a black rain jacket. I tied it around my waist, and I bled into that rain jacket for the entire day, and I bled through the jacket. When I sat down like on one of the seats in our like classroom and I stood up, there's a little blood stain, a wet blood stain on the seat, and I remember thinking, I'm out of here. So I just left. You know, I wasn't gonna go up and tell anyone. I felt too much shame, which is a whole other issue. So I'm Eden Garland-Miner, and I'm the president and founder of Period at Washington State University. Period is a nonprofit global organization that works to celebrate menstruation and provide products to those in need. Period was founded by Nadia Okamoto. She founded it when she was 16, when she was in high school, which to me just blows my mind. I can't even imagine starting a nonprofit right now when I'm 20. I've always been trying to find something I feel like that I can put my energy towards, specifically in social activism, and I felt like Period was a good place to start. So I started looking for a way to get involved, and I went on their website, and they have like, you know, start a chapter or join a chapter, and I thought, okay, maybe there's a chapter here, who knows? And I found out there was a chapter at UW and a chapter at Central, but not at WSU. So then I just filled out the little form about how to start a chapter, not thinking anything of it, like I didn't think anything was gonna come of it. I just filled it out, submitted it, and then I got an email a few days later saying, your chapter is official, like, feel free to start. And I was like, well, like, I don't know what to do, like, I don't know how to start, I didn't know how to do anything, but I did, and now here we are. At the beginning of the semester when I started the chapter, you know, I would go and talk in classrooms about Period, what we're doing, and how to get involved, and there's a lot of resistance, a lot of pushback, you know, people are scared. So yeah, I think the biggest challenge is just telling people it's okay to have these conversations and that we need to have them, and encouraging them to participate. It's our main priority as of now for Period at WSU is to educate the community about lack of accessibility, need, and the stigma against menstruation. Coming in basically at the same level is just serving and making sure that we can serve as many people here as we can. We have a population of people that need these products and don't have access to them whatsoever. And I just talked to someone at Family Promise in Moscow about how many homeless children there are alone in Pullman. In the Pullman school districts, there's 100 homeless children currently, and that doesn't include their parents or, you know, well, their siblings. That's just like minors under 18. Even though there are homeless shelters and there are homeless, you know, there are resources for homeless people and resources for low-income people, oftentimes menstrual hygiene products are not included in those resources, or they're really not readily available. So like they might be available in a shelter, but they're gonna be like behind closed doors, or you have to go up and ask for them, and because of the stigma that we have against menstruation, that can be really difficult. Every Thursday we have a meeting at 4 o'clock in the club, room 406, if anybody's interested, and usually we have like a little, I give a presentation, like a little workshop sort of thing. We've talked about period poverty, just like lack of access to products, the history of the period stigma in the United States, and now we're talking about how we're taking action, so legislative action, local action, government action, how we're talking about like period policy, how to put policies in place that, you know, support menstruators and support women. So we've had one event so far. Today, a packing party is when we all come together, as many people as possible come together and create period packs with pads and tampons. Each one pack has 9 tampons and 6 pads, which is supposed to cover like one menstrual cycle if you were to give that to a homeless person. And then we pack the packs, and we packed 180 at our last event, and our goal was 100, so we're well surpassed our goal, which is awesome. And then we will go and distribute those to homeless and low-income people in our county or in Spokane. We're going to be holding a cup and cloth workshop, which is basically talking about how to incorporate environmental sustainability, how to start talking about that. I'd say the menstrual movement is globally important so that everybody can have equal opportunity.
180 period packs!
Hey.
Go ahead.
Okay, also let's give Aiden a huge round of applause for putting this all together.
Oh man. Oh.